Welcome back. In today's video we are sowing maize for 2023. So just to clear up, this video was meant to all be done in one part, and I was hoping it would all fit in one video, but I've started editing it and it's not all gonna fit unless you want a 30 or 35 minute video. So this is gonna be part one, and then I'm gonna do part two next weekend. So hopefully that clears up any confusion. And if I am talking about hopefully this will all be in one part, it won't. It's definitely in two parts. I've made that decision. So yeah, we'll get on with the video now. As you can tell, I don't have a maize sower on. I have our 4-furrow plough, and there is the press causing a bit of trouble as usual. I've talked about it enough on the channel. The press does a great job on ploughed ground, but it can be a pup of a yoke to get on. But anyway, I decided this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of show the process of sowing the maize. So I've kind of already missed a bit, but the first step was getting dung spread. So that was done. There's dung on this field. Then ploughing it in is the next step, or the next stage. So that is what we are doing right now. But this video should have everything in it, a bit of drone footage of everything, a bit of talking about everything. There might be much talking about the sowing because we don't do the sowing ourselves. Collins will be in and they will sow it. But who knows, I might get a bit of talking done, or I might talk to one of the Cullen lads about it or something. We'll see at the time, because I mightn't even be around. I might be in school while we're sowing. I really don't know. But you will, because this is all going to be in the one video. So hopefully that makes sense. But this first little bit will just be about ploughing. Then we'll move on to, I presume, X-pressing. Then we'll do a bit of stone burying. And then it'll be sowing. Or there'll probably be a bit of fertilizer spreading in there too, because we have to get the compound out. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you do, be sure to give the video a like, and if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below in the comments. That is all the talking I'm going to do about the ploughing, so I might just throw in a few GoPro clips of it and then we will move on.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
It is now a new day and we are on to a new job on prepping our maize field for this year. So hopefully you can see we have our 3-meter Simba Express on the back of our case Maxxum 150, and I'm disking the ploughed ground while I'm on my headland now. So disking at that time I was going slightly against the ploughing. I just went off a different headland. If you're not perfectly in line with it, it does a much better job. If you're following the ploughing, it doesn't do a great job. So that's what I've done. I've given the field one run so far. Plan is to give it one more, but I'm just going to get my headlands done now, and then I'll give it a bit of time to dry out. Leave your thoughts on today's video down below in the comments. If you like this kind of style where it's different days, not all just the same job. And if you like them, I can do a few more, and if you don't, I'll go back to the way you used to do them. Or not used to, usually do them. So at the start we did have all the discs on the Express and all working away, but after about 7 runs, one of the discs had already fallen off. We've got one with a bit of a bad housing, so we need to get a few new discs and a few new bearings and a few new carriers, but only one off isn't too bad. You will notice it in some parts of the field though. My plan was to get the drone up today, but it's a bit dark. I don't really like dark drone footage, and I have a lot of disking to do anyway, so I can put the drone up some other time and just use the footage in today's video. But maybe when I'm doing my second run in here, it'll be sunnier. There's not a crazy amount of dust around, but there is a little rising off of the disc. There's a bit of a wet corner in this field, so I'm just trying to stay out of it. You'll probably see it there behind me now. There's no point really prepping that, because with maize most likely ground won't be dry, so that corner will probably still be wet, and no point having maize there. We will have to try get out that gap with full maize trailers though, so if we get a bit unlucky with the weather, that could be a very interesting video, but hopefully all will be okay and we'll get out no problem. But I will move the video on to a few GoPro clips I got earlier, and you might get a few clips of me disking it a second time to see the difference.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night, I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by, is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Baby, I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do, cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hope and solution. Hope and solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings?
So that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you've any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. But I'll see you in the next one.